It's Bacon with Karla. My mother-in-law loves vegetables. Let's see if I do too. Hi everyone and welcome to For These Are My Thoughts. Today is a little bit different. I am in my in-laws kitchen because this is my mother-in-law Karla and she's a dietitian, which is only slightly intimidating. We're going to make something that I might not like because it's got mostly vegetables in it. So tell us what we're going to make, Karla.
Well, Blake, today we're going to make a half-veggie burger. So we're going to use some ground beef. We're going to use some kidney beans to fill in. And then we're going to add some vegetables to it. And so, Blake, when we first met, there weren't a lot of vegetables that you liked.
No, but now there's more.
But now there's more. I remember spinach plain. I remember some raw carrots.
Yeah, and now I prefer
sometimes.
carrots warm. Yeah. And sometimes lettuce, dry lettuce. I still just like dry lettuce, but yeah, I like beans though.
No, that's, new.
Yeah, that's new. What do we do first?
All right. So what we're going to do first is we're going to mash the kidney beans, and we've rinsed them. They're kidney beans, we rinsed them.
Mm-hmm.
Get that liquid off. It'll take some sodium out. It can also decrease the gas factor. Give that a mash. So we kind of don't want them like too fine. We want kind of the same texture as the hamburger so that it kind of blends in there and
It's kind of picky,
we don't break it. Yeah, bite into a chunk of bean. So this is actually a new recipe, Blake, that I have not tried before, but several of my friends have highly recommended it.
So everyone might not like it.
Yeah, and I thought, well, who better to try a half-veggie burger on than a meat-loving guy like Blake?
Yeah, so usually on my burger I just have meat, ketchup, maybe cheese, and lettuce. So this would be a lot more vegetables than I've had. Is that all right?
I think that looks good. So 1 pound of ground beef, 1 can of beans. And now you can really use any vegetable. We're going to use onions and carrots today. And we're going to put them in the blender.
Oh, there isn't a hole there. I always thought there was a hole.
There can be. We'll just open it up.
Hannah, do we have one of these?
Yeah. Oh. Put them in there. And then you can just give that a pulse or on or off. Yep. Looks good. Pretty fine. Okay, yeah.
Interesting. Karla, what's your favorite vegetable?
It's really hard to choose. I like beets a lot. I like carrots a lot. I guess what I like about vegetables is there's so many to choose from, and they all can be cooked in different ways and taste yummy. So that's what we have.
It all goes in a big bowl?
Now it goes in a big bowl. Take that out.
So, you don't like meat very much.
Right, so this is sort of a happy medium, isn't it? This is a burger that maybe Blake and I can both like because it doesn't have as much meat in it for me, and it still has some meat for you. It has vegetables for me, yeah.
There might be too many vegetables, everyone.
Could that be possible? Yeah, we just need a cup.
Oh, so now the bowl is contaminated?
I think we can still salvage it. We'll just put the extra in here. Be good to use in a soup or something.
All of this?
All the mashed beans.
This looks kind of gross. Is this how they make refried beans? Is they just mush them?
I think they're mashed while they're being cooked, and some liquid is often added depending on what you need. I've never mastered that skill.
I've never had refried beans.
Awfully easy to buy.
Well, I guess I have.
Refried beans.
I guess I have.
Easy to buy them in a can. And then we'll add the hamburger. And now it's Blake's job to mix that into one.
These are my hands. These are my hands.
Actually, I'm just going to add just to give it like some Montreal Steak Seasoning.
Not a sponsor, but that's okay.
The recipe says salt and pepper to taste, but I figure that will give it kind of a good, enhance the meat flavor. Yep.
Go for it.
Yummy. Oh. So this is kind of nasty. But while I'm mixing this, what?
Like I said, I haven't made this before, but I'm just remembering that there's one egg in the recipe, Blake.
So when I was a kid, go ahead.
You put a little well in there.
They had, I know how to do a well from the cake episode Hannah and I did. When I was a kid, my home church had an unhaunted house. Oh, that's disgusting. And at the unhaunted house, they had this thing where you could go and they had like ground beef in a bowl and peeled grapes and wet noodles and all this stuff. And this is what that reminds me of. I was traumatized as a child. I'm probably the reason why Peace had to cancel that event.
Probably.
Do people do this for their job?
If anyone's made meatloaf or...
Is that goodly mixed?
I still see chunks of beef in here.
Should I wash my hands?
Yeah, you can wash your hands, Blake. Blake, so now we've got it kind of all in one kind of even mixture with the vegetables and the beans throughout.
You know how like some kids don't like hot dogs after they learn how hot dogs are made? This is kind of uncomfortable for me. Oh, I gotta get my hands dirty again? Why did I even wash them?
I think that this is a little less traumatizing than how a hot dog is made.
I've never seen how a hot dog is made.
Well, if you just think about the ingredients, perhaps, in a hot dog.
What are the ingredients in a hot dog?
Well,
no, please tell us. I
don't know, Blake. I don't know.
Does anyone know?
Yeah, it's just like scraps and stuff. Just parts.
There's not like hooves in there, is there?
No, it all has to be edible. Let's try the 3rd cup size. We have kind of small buns for these. So this way you don't have to handle them quite as much. You can use the spoon to kind of level it off a little.
Carla, who's your favorite son-in-law?
That's my favorite.
It's me!
Wait, how many son-in-laws do I have?
Doesn't matter. How many of these am I making?
We're making it till it's gone.
Oh, well done.
The recipe says 8. So actually another thing to think about with this recipe is meat's expensive. So like by adding the beans, it's a great way to kind of stretch your food dollar.
Economics with Carla.
Yep.
I didn't even think of that.
Get some good nutrition
now,
on the way.
I'm not sure how I'll feel about the carrots, but I think if Hannah and I put beans in our burgers, that'd be fine. Not every time, but every once in a while.
And the next step will be like an all-bean burger at some point in your life.
At some point. 20 years, yes. 30 years, 0, 100.
Maybe when there's competition for the favorite son-in-law status.
There will never be competition. How many is that?
Supposed to make 8.
And we're making 9?
No. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh,
9.
9. We are making 9. All right. I can count, just not all the time.
Where did you go to school? Stillwater, Minnesota? The education in Stillwater, Minnesota. Time to go outside. Now we're outside. And the burgers have to be on the grill for 5 minutes aside. Now, grilling is something that I do normally.
So I'll turn this part right over to Blake.
Oh gosh. They sizzle like a regular burger.
It's a good sign. Try flipping them when you got it there.
Oh,
that's easier to take off.
Boom.
I think the recommendations were medium-high heat, so that's what we're trying to achieve here, right?
Right. Carla, what's your favorite type of meat?
I guess it depends on how it's prepared, but it would probably be chicken.
How do you like your chicken?
I guess any way but dry. That's it, they're done. So we're ready for the.
We're gonna taste it.
The crowning moment.
We also included wax beans, right?
Wax beans.
Green beans, which are probably my favorite vegetable. Purple beans.
That turn green when you cook them.
Cauliflower. carrots that I'm not going to eat, and I have 1 beet.
So Blake is trying another new vegetable today, a roasted beet.
This plate is more vegetables than I would like. Shall we have a taste?
All right.
Hannah, you going to eat with us?
Here we go.
Nice.
That's good.
It's kind of like a meatloaf on a bun.
Tastes beefy. Is it beefy enough for you?
Yeah, it tastes like a meatloaf on a bun. And that's what a burger is a meatloaf on a bun.
I think we did all right.
What do you think?
Not bad.
Okay, Blake, on a scale of 1 to 10, first half veggie burger.
It was good. I would eat it again. I would say 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
Yeah. What did you think? I
Okay.
mean, it was a little mushy. Not in a bad way.
Texture was a little softer, like you said, kind of meatloaf. Flavor was pretty good though, especially when you add the other toppings that you have on a burger, lettuce, tomato, cheese, pickle. So I think it's a good option. Let's do it again.
Nice. Carla, do you have a recommendation for the people watching?
Of course, Blake. Yes.
Of course she
So,
does.
what do we have on our plate? Lots of vegetables. Right? If you want to, I always say vegetables improve the nutritional quality of any meal. Doesn't matter if I'm having hot dogs.
What's
you know,
a
or chicken.
breakfast vegetable?
Lots of times people will put like peppers and onions or mushrooms
no.
or spinach into their eggs.
Sure.
Yep.
But if I want to have French toast,
French toast with a vegetable? That's a tough one.
that's because French toast doesn't need vegetables.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Nice. Well, thanks for making dinner for us and with me.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah. And thanks for watching and for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Until next time, these are our thoughts, and we'll see you soon.
Eat more vegetables.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video. Please give us a like and subscribe hitting the circle button here. You can also watch more episodes hitting the box.